Today in this video, I'm going to show you an easier way to do the flower. The flower is complicated with different hand positions. It's a traditional movement in somatics. And we need to make it simpler. We're just trying to teach the brain that one side of the upper front ribs and sort of the shoulder attachment, that can be relaxed. So we're going to just start at the beginning with the simplified flower. As you're breathing there, just lie down. If you're watching this, this only works if you do it. So you got to do it. I encourage you to lie down and just tune into yourself. Just see what you got. Is it a busy day and it's hard to relax? Has life been giving you lots of challenges? Those challenges are a blessing in that they give us an opportunity to grow and see how can we bring more love into our lives. But let's think about somatics here. Tune into your breathing. Just let your body breathe. Find a place that's easy to breathe right now. Take that breath and could you direct it into the upper chest? What does it take to breathe the breath in until you come up into some resistance? A few cycles of that, just sort of easy. And then breathe into one side of the upper chest, like you're breathing into those ribs. You could even put your hand on those ribs at the collarbone and just breathe up. Could you loft one side of the rib cage? Maybe try that. A gentle breath in. Try to sort of open and direct the breath into that. And sort of, again, gauge sort of that line of where does it become even the slightest effort. Okay. Then we're going to breathe the other side. Very good. Again, sort of alternate the sides. Which side's easier? Okay, that's what that's just our before observation. Let's make the flower really simple. So for me, it was this side. We're going to focus on this side. I would encourage you to focus on whichever side you need to focus on. That's what we're going to do first. We're going to do both sides. Think about the leg opposite that rib side that's more constricted. Just let that knee tip out to the side a little bit and hand is sort of under your back pocket. The knees don't even have to be, that knee doesn't have to tip all the way out, but just let the pelvis tilt over and you're wedging that hand of the constricted side. You're wedging that hand under your back pocket and just let the back pocket rest back down on that hand. There you go. That's where we need to be today. Gentle breath in to the front of the body. Exhale. Try to push that shoulder and elbow up to the sky. Notice the ribs are pulling pulling into the body to bring that shoulder up. There you go. Even just notice, well, which way is the shoulder moving? Is it moving across or down here? Okay. And we're just going to lower that down slow. Now, slow it down. Look for the skips. My teachers would say, notice if it's skippy, jerky, things like that. Yes, notice it, but let's revel in that. That's really good if you can see the skips because my method takes a little further. My method takes it to let's smooth out those skips. The skip is like, that's your encounter that you're right at the edge of this sort of tension amnesia, the hidden tensions. Like if you look across an electric stove and that burner's on, you can't see the heat, but you see the ripples in the light. Well, the skips, the unsmoothness in the descent, that's the ripple in the light that lets you're right at the edge of the amnesia. Let's fill in the skips. That's the Eric Cooper method. The gentle breath in. On the exhale, shoulder pushes up, the ribs sink a little bit. Maybe pull shoulder. What if you pulled the shoulder across to the base of the front of the neck? Okay. Maybe the other hand is right there. You're connecting the dots. And just, can you be present and take your time and work your way out of that? Don't let it slip away from you. Try not to let it slip away from you. If it does skip, no problem. You could always reverse into the contraction a little bit, or just look at what does it feel like at the skip? Make your brain notice those skips. It'll start to figure it out. Your brain will start to learn its way out of those tensions. Let's bring that hand down to center of chest. Gentle breath in, breathe into the side that was a little bit constricted. On the exhale, can shoulder pull towards center of chest? And it's just that hand's pinned under that hip. You get to pull against all the tension of the arm. That's your amplification, gravity and that muscular elasticity of the arm. There you go. Shoulder to front of chest. Find your breathing. Just open out of that. Control it. Try to control it. Okay. Just slow. Take your time. This is it, man. You get to connect to yourself and take back control from some of that stress tension that you've been steeped in for days and days and days. Your brain is good at its adaptations to stress. These movements help you, in a way, recreate those stress tensions, but we're doing it voluntarily. You're teaching your brain that the autopilot that runs your tension doesn't always have to do it. Bring fingers down here, okay? This is the target hand. Maybe upper abdomen. Breath in and exhale. How do those ribs sink to pull shoulder? Really make it a pleasurable effort. Find it deep in you, deep in you. And the back is pushing into the mat. And that's it. Relax out of that slow. Slow. Little steps. Pause. Lower down a little bit and pause. Lower down a little bit and pause. Lower down a little bit and pause. Yeah, you got it. You can do it. Slow. Pause right here. Pause. Back up into it a little bit. Lower down. Easy. Slow. How soft can the finish be? How soft can it be? Can you be soft? Can you let it relax all the way? And this time maybe we'll bring shoulder down to same side front pocket. The gentle breath in on the exhale. Front of body closes that pulls the shoulder, that you can feel that you're pulling against the tension of the muscles of the shoulder, just in a pleasurable way, not a strain. Shoulder to same side front pocket. That's it. Go slow as I count down. 12. Little steps. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Take your time. Finish if you need to. Slow at that pace. Slow. Just melt out to no tension. Okay. Let's do the more advanced exploration of that fan. We're going to add each line up. So go into it gently, just a little sort of postural gesture of shoulder pushes to the sky, pulls to front pocket, super gently. Add to that, shoulder pulls toward upper abdomen. Add to that, shoulder just a little bit. The ribs pull it into the body. Shoulder pulls towards center of chest. Shoulder pulls to base of neck, throat, chin even. Okay? Come out of all of that slow. Slow breathing gives you lots of time. Try to control it and just look at what you've got. And you're just starting here. If you're starting with it, don't be discouraged by the skips. it will get smoother and smoother and smoother. Okay, just let it touch down so softly. Just come to rest. And just let your arms be just nice and symmetrical. And just tune into the differences in the sides. Okay, compare and contrast. Maybe a gentle breath into the side we just did. And even softer this time. And try just that gentlest breath into the other side. Alternating sides. Okay. We don't want that other side to be jealous. We're going to do that side. The pelvis just sort of rolls, the knees tip over to the side, away from the ribs that we're about to do. Palm is down on the mat. I'm rolling back, so my back pocket is resting on the back of that hand. Great. The fingers are just touching there to bring your awareness to that place. We don't need to have the hand there. That's optional. A gentle breath in. Breathe in between fingers on your upper chest, base of neck, and that shoulder. Squeeze the air out. Can you squeeze the air out for ribs to pull that shoulder in toward base of neck? And that's it. Okay. Lower down easy out of that. Slow, slow. It's like you're playing music. The crescendo, and here's the diminuendo. Could it be softer and softer and softer? Does it actually get easier as you lower down? All the way to 0. I can tell that line for me needs some more exploration. In fact, why not? We'll do each line twice. The gentle breath in. Now, if you're not getting the movement that you want, maybe slide the hand a little bit out from under the back pocket. Just have it be comfortable back there. On the exhale, ribs close. You're pulling. The collarbone's in the way. It's not going to come all the way across, but can the ribs pull that shoulder in? Beautiful. Just open out of that. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Center of chest is our next direction. Gentle breath in. Just does your brain see that line from shoulder to center of chest? Does it see it as easy breathing space? Is it unfamiliar to breathe with that line? Okay, breathe gently into it. Soft. Don't force it. We're not stretching here. We're teaching it how to relax. There's a big difference there. On the exhale. As you come up slowly, try to have that shoulder pull exactly in the right direction. How deep can you find it? Can you make it sort of almost like a posture? The chest sinks to pull shoulder towards center of chest. Okay. Lower down slow. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just take your time, finish as you need to, breathing. Upper abdomen. On the exhale, closing. Shoulder comes up. Already the ribs are helping. Can the ribs, try to have the ribs curl in? Can the ribs pull that shoulder? This hunched posture is muscle tension, okay? Your brain runs the muscles. There's no muscle memory. The ribs pull the shoulder down into the body. That's it. Just open out of that easy, slow. Simple flower. We're interested in ribs, okay? It's ribs. Back up into it a little bit, reverse into it. Try to find how your body is really good at hardening into that. It's like a hardness, okay? Now, as we lower out, can you become softer and softer? What do you have to let go of as you lower down in each step? Okay, take your time. If it's shaky, just go slower and softer, gentle, gentle. Give it a lesson that it can win. Don't make it too difficult. Okay. Gentle breath in, exhale, close. Upper abdomen is the target. Shoulder pulls through the body. Beautiful. Opening slow, just in a daydreamy way. And if you're awake in the middle of the night, try the flower just under the blankets. Great. Learn to do it on your own. Learn that you can teach your nervous system out of these hidden tensions. Even a gentle breath in, breathe into that line. One more time, upper abdomen. Exhale, close. Now, it doesn't always have to be super slow. Just lower down. Lower down in a way where your nervous system just thinks, oh, it's like a sigh. Ah, easy, easy, easy. Okay. Shoulder to same side front pocket. Just start it. Start it by trying to just push the shoulder ever so slightly up to the sky. Okay. Okay. Now you've got it. You're in charge. How do the ribs close to bring just that shoulder down toward same side front pocket? Okay, you got it. You got it. Open slowly out of that. Gentle. Look for the place that isn't knowing how to open. Does it open by the very end? If you lower down? This next time, same movement, shoulder to same side front pocket. The place that opened last, can it open along with all the others? Can everything open all at once? That's really the advanced pro level. Okay, if you can do that, work towards that, maybe try that. First, you're just trying to say, well, what places are opening and what places are not? Shoulder pulls down the front of the body. All these places close. Each rib space, as the muscles contract, the spaces close. Okay. Try and see it from the inner view. Shoulders pulled down there toward front pocket. As you lower the slowest you can, what place is opening? Well, pause that. Can other places help with the opening? Maybe pause that. Can another place, what place isn't opening, and get that to help? Can everything open all at once? Yeah. Breathe it open. We're going to add everything together. Exhale, closing on up, shoulder to front pocket, shoulder to upper abdomen, shoulder to center of chest, shoulder to base of neck. The whole fan opens. Yes, yes. Breathe into it. What line in that fan, what line doesn't know how to open? All the way down, relax. Now let's do just one. We're going to do the whole thing with both hands just tucked a little bit under the back pockets. On the exhale, shoulders just come up, sink the chest. That's it. Back of hands pull up against the back of your pelvis. That's it. Gentle on the neck. The neck is relaxed. It's a chest movement. It's a torso movement. Open out of that. Gentle, gentle. Which side are you more connected with? Yep. There you go. Gentle. Control them both. Soft. Set down slow, slow, slow at the very end. All the way down. There you go. Okay. Tune into the body. Tune into your breathing. Breathe up into the upper chest. Sure, it's a little too tight now. One side. Breathing. Breathe symmetrical. Just explore it. People say, oh, abdominal breathing, all this and that. Well, most people are very constricted in their chest. So you can do abdominal breathing. Abdominal breathing is important. But if your brain is holding all this stuff constricted, you're running out of options to breathe. So when your system's tightening down in stress or in its reaction to asymmetrical tensions or twists, rotations, lots of complications. Your system can be very creative in its tension habits. Can you restore your full repertoire of breathing? That breathes, that breathes. Okay? Breathe it. We want to be able to breathe in every direction. That's my assessment. I call it spherical breathing. Can you breathe in every direction, including all the directions of your back? Breathing into the low back, breathing into the upper front, all of that. That's for another day. Thank you so very much for practicing with me today. I'm Eric Cooper, InspireSomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.